Yeah, so I think there is a big problem with crypto today. So crypto is stuck with existing use cases. So we have AMM DEXs, we have NFTs, we have some things that just move from one chain to another again and again, and there is nothing like no breakthrough, nothing consumer friendly, and yeah, I think one of the reasons for that problem is that all the tech essentially enables the same use cases. So the problem is like the tech is improving, but it does not help to enable new use cases. And I am a big believer in Web2, in enabling Web2 experience for Web3. And one of the defining features of Web2 experience is immediate response from when you're interacting with any of your Web2 apps, be it like a messenger, a social network, or anything, a game. So you have immediate response. So like you try to pay with your credit card, you get an instant response. Was this transaction successful or not? And well, because of blockchain history, blockchain architecture, it's very different on existing chains right now. So you are waiting. Well, of course, Bitcoin is like very old-fashioned chain, and it never supposed to be used in these use cases. But even taking a look at more modern chains that for which kind of their performance is the defining characteristic. It's pretty slow when it comes to latency. So everyone is fighting for high TPS, but TPS is important, of course. Not to say that TPS isn't important, but what matters for an end user is latency, and what matters for Web2 integrations. Again, think of Visa and MasterCard. So can you imagine like waiting for 10 seconds for your transaction to be proceeded, so well, to wait until it finalized on Solana, for example? So you have like a block build, and you have to have like 32 blocks on top of it, and it just takes a lot of time and makes existing solution not real-time performance. And a lot of use cases can be enabled with real-time performance. Again, very low latency. So real-time micropayments. So something that I think like from day one of crypto, everyone wanted to implement payments with crypto. And there are again some solutions today, but it's like, yeah, it's not real time. So you have to do transaction and you have to wait. Like imagine you are depositing your money on a crypto exchange. Like you are waiting for several minutes until the transaction is complete. High frequency trading, obviously, like an elephant in the room. So if you compare Nasdaq again to any of existing blockchains, it will be incredibly way faster than it. Fully on-chain games again. So when you're playing and like posting a lot of data on chain, so something that can also revolutionize gaming and enable new use cases, and AI. So AI is a tough topic. Like a lot of products are being built for AI now, but nothing that is built on with AI on blockchain today is kind of good enough. But yeah, I believe still that this is a super important use case in the future. And how we decided to tackle these problems. So we essentially built. So we took Solana as our foundation, as it's a great virtual machine, and we are transforming it into an L2. And this enables a lot of cool features like instant finality, so you can drop a lot of overhead from a lot of nodes that are synchronizing, from like reaching consensus and a lot of things. So L2 can be faster than L1 can be, even theoretical. Like the fastest L1 will still be way slower than an L2. Oops, sorry, wrong direction. Yeah, so how we are connected to Bitcoin. So yeah, today we cannot derive crypto economical security from Bitcoin, and we are not pretending we are doing that. We are super transparent in what we are building. So we are just posting aggregated proofs into Bitcoin. So we have super fast sequencer, hyper optimized, running on a big machine. But to make this system decentralized, we have a network of Yona provers that are checking what's happening on sequencer and building proofs and aggregating these proofs and posting to Bitcoin chain. And we are also using data availability solution that also posts its state commitments generated with snarks to Bitcoin. So this is basically how we are utilizing Bitcoin today. Well, we expect this to change in the future with like BitVM, OPCAT. Like there are a lot of initiatives around making full Bitcoin settlement possible. But yeah, for now we are using what is available today. And focusing on building a real-time performance. So yeah, what we are doing, we are modularizing virtual machine. We are decoupling consensus layer from execution layer. We are essentially getting rid of consensus. We are optimizing block and slot. Because when you have just a big sequencer running all the transactions, you don't have to kind of make big blocks to simplify network synchronization. So we are focusing on in-memory data processing, which just makes things way faster, and doing a lot of small low-level improvements. Again, like capitalizing on the fact that we are running on a single machine and can use intra-process communication and things like that. So far what we achieved, so we also building our universal like performance testing solution that can be applicable to any SVM compatible chain, and in future to any chain, as we want to clearly show like what the latency is and how to measure it, and so that everyone can do this in the same way. So far we achieved like 100 milliseconds as our worst case scenario, and 39 milliseconds as our median latency. And so this is like not a huge machine, and this is just a work in progress still. So we are thinking of at least doubling these results. And we have our DevNet up and running, so please come to Yona Network, site yona.network. We have a Twitter, Yona Network, so please feel free to reach out to me if you would like to build something on Yona. We are particularly interested in consumer apps that I believe will be the next big thing in crypto that will bring in more users, more use cases. So thank you a lot.